So describe where we're at. 5 days to go till passage. Let me just show you the boat. Oh, the monitor moved.
It's all hands on deck. Yesterday was like not much can happen because the weather conditions were just like crazy. Today is like, oh shit, yesterday was a day wasted. The week has now 4 days left to get the boat ready, and it felt like bees swarming.
Yeah.
You're trying to do something and they're like, my goodness, where is everybody coming from?
And they were all in here at once.
Yeah. And you're like trying to work on something.
It's like herding cats a little bit too. Yeah.
So, which is good. Everybody is aware, and but yeah, I don't know. Tell me again tomorrow.
Yeah. So we had this really interesting period where there was a lull because of the weather and nothing was happening. And then we had the cork people scheduled and they had to come at a certain time because we had to be done by a certain date. But the weather had backed up the actual workers finishing the work on the boat. So there was supposed to be no one on the boat when they were doing the cork, and everything's bunched up. So we have about 49 people on the boat today doing all kinds of projects and trying to kind of work around each other, which has got to be frustrating for them because, you know, everybody needs their space to do the work, and it's a big boat, but it's a small workspace. So a lot's getting done today, a lot of activity. It's sunny, there's no wind, so the conditions are great for getting projects done, but man, it is chaos. This is some special engineering here. Low production. Good thing it's not windy. I think they're just doing this to cover all of the painting areas and prep everything because they're going to paint the ceiling. The issue is that they wrapped the sail bag last night, and then the guy is changing the sail bag, or the lazy bag, and had to take everything down that those guys put up. So that's what I mean. Everybody's sort of working around each other. But the cork is looking good.
What are you doing in the electronic stuff?
I'm fixing stuff.
Are you doing quality control?
Yeah, I am. They just didn't put the lid on. It's not like I'm doing anything like...
Oh, you're putting the lid back on? Look at you. Ifutramea is looking for a technician.
Yeah.
Right here.
I always have a job. Okay, here we are, day 3. You look so happy.
I saw the sunrise this morning. It is
beautiful.
It was more beautiful earlier.
Yeah.
So, happy day.
Yeah. So let's talk about last night.
Last night, with the two Laurent, we were installing the cork. We went to dinner.
Did you have a beer?
2.
2 beers. Woo, that's
rounds.
big for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed to get out of the boat.
You look deflated.
It's just, again, different things happening. And
Yeah.
so
Stephane is more of a hula hoop, pogo stick kind of a guy. And so seeing him in this state, he's ready to get out of here and, you know, move on from the boat commissioning and navage state, I think. So a few more days left and we'll be on our way. Is that a fair statement? Yeah. So I'm going to try to summarize how it is to buy a boat. So you buy a new boat and you freak out for a minute about the decision you just made because it's a lifestyle decision, and you're sort of excited and also worried and a little bit stressed because it's a lot of money. Then you wait 2 years for the boat, and during that time You are making all kinds of decisions and choices about the different options you're going to have, and you're kind of going back and forth with yourself, debating, you know, whether it's this or that. And then the day comes, and you get ready for your handover. So you go wherever your boat is, and the excitement like peaks, and you get on the boat, and you're like, oh my God, this is my boat. And then you realize, wow, this just happened, and you pinch yourself. And then you go out on the shakedown cruise, and as you're on your shakedown, you find little bugs on the boat, and it happens with all boats. And you also find bugs in your crew, and you have to kind of sort that out. So you have this moment where you ask yourself, oh my God, what have I done? During the shakedown, you sort of start to realize the enormity of the situation and what it all means, and reality kind of hits you. So you bring the boat back to get all of the things fixed and sorted out that need to be done, or make some additional adjustments to the boat, because now you know what else you're missing or what you think you need. And it's sort of like preparing yourself for surgery. You know it's gonna suck, but you go in and you're like, okay, we're just gonna suck it up and get it done. Suddenly you hit a wall. It's actually more like a chasm of woe. And then finally, you're just like, you have senioritis so bad, you're completely over it, and you just want to leave the marina. And you finally leave, and you throw off the dock lines, and you forget instantly about all of it. That's what buying a boat is like. Provisioning. It starts with a list and inventory, and breaking some old habits. I usually undershop because I hate wasting food, but I hate wasting money more buying overpriced groceries in remote places. So I went with a list. So while Stephane manages all of the work on the boat, I'm gonna try to go grocery shopping and provision the boat by myself, and try to buy everything we need that we can get here for less expensive. So the damage was about 445 euros. And I got everything except the fresh fruits and vegetables, which I'll get right before we leave, but I'm pretty happy with everything. I think the issue is going to be just fitting everything in the boat. So what's happening?
Waiting for...
Besides about 400 people on the boat right now.
Yeah, we have sails, we have painting, we have plumbing, we have cork.
Anything
at the same
else?
time right now.
Oh
yeah, I'm sure other people have come and will come back. Oh yeah, the people for the tent came by for special projects. So yeah, and
kind of a zoo.
Waiting for a phone call so we can connect on the computer to make sure we have a connection with Octopus and CI. So.
What's the update on a few days to go here?
A few days to go. 2 days needed as a work day. I think we'll get close to wrap it up. Somebody going up the mast, lifting the engine to change the cylinder block, checking the RPMs, sanding of the cork, attaching the secondary anchor, and a few other things happening today. You're the boss. You found those rings for the engine. Those were dismounted so we can lift the engine. So we needed that, and we were looking frantically for it because those two little pieces were removed like 2 weeks ago, and the boat is still not organized. So,
but you seem more joyful, like since the last report.
The last 2 days have been good. Well, yesterday and I think today are good.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Wednesday was a little much.
Yeah. You know what I also know where it is your shaver. I think you need to shave.
I attempted yesterday to do that a couple times and didn't have time.
What do you think of the cork?
It's chaleureux.
What's that?
Homey.
Homey.
Homey, like, yeah, it feels good. Everything is so white on the boat. It's nice to have that little place in the salon, cockpit. That's like your home. Yeah, and it feels good. And it's amazing. Through your socks, you feel it.
Yeah.
And that's like 2 people now that I've said that.
Looks so good. We still have to install the table, so they're gonna do that on Monday. And my job for this afternoon is to oil the teak drains, drain trims. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do next.
Up the mast to enjoy the beautiful scenery of La Grande Motte, and also to clean up the track. I used alcohol à brûler with a rag to go up, and I'm just going to spray some lube on the way down and taking a second to enjoy the view. Daddy, say hi to the camera.
How are your pancakes?
Delicious. And my coffee.
Better than the weather?
Better than the weather. Today, tomorrow, so that's Sunday, Monday, no good.
So our day 1 countdown is like day 1, day 1, day 1. We're like
Yeah.
on call.
Yeah, we
leave.
I don't know. We can start 1, 2, 3, but yeah, it's coming south. We need to go south, southwest. Strong winds, strong waves, so definitely no go. Well, plus we have some finishing stuff on Monday. Monday, whatever. It's just on.
So bad weather.
Bad weather. No idea what's next.
Not a lot of window to be taking off. So we're hoping for the best. Maybe we'll find a little spot. The good news is the weather in the Med changes quite a bit from day to day, from hour to hour actually. So fingers crossed. What's happening with the weather?
It's crazy.
This does not look good.
Yeah. We're here. Here. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Yes. We're trying to go. That's Gibraltar. We're trying to go here. The Atlantic. Well, that's in a week from now.
Oof.
If we do like wind gusts.
Oh my God.
So that's right now. And then, so that's in the Atlantic. But that's bringing wind in the Med. So it's like, psh. So today, tomorrow, it's just like right in where we want to go. Tuesday, we have a short window to go. If the waves kind of settle down, we can go from like on mud to somewhere on the coast here, find shelter, because boom, Wednesday, boom,
Oh my God.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
That's a lot of red.
Sunday, Monday it's getting better, and then Tuesday we can. So basically, we might leave like on mud on Tuesday to do a little hop, and then we're going to be stuck for a week. So that's option 1. Option 2, we stay in like on mud, and in a week from now, it looks like it's getting better, but we don't know what's going to happen the day after that, because we don't have a forecast. So it could be like you get another round.
That's a lot of red.
It is.